President Muhammadu Buhari met with some former leaders of Nigeria on Friday, October 23, 2020. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories now. At number 10, the confirmation of President Muhammadu Buhari's nominees as commissioners of the Independent National Electoral Commission will be suspended for 35 days due to the suspension of Senate plenary. The Senate had on October 20th adjourned plenary till November 24th to allow ministries, departments and agencies defend their respective budget proposals for the 2021 fiscal year before the relevant committees. President Buhari had in a letter dated October 12th requested for confirmation of his aide on social media Loretta Onochie, Kunle Ajayi, Saidu Ahmad and Mohammed Sani as INEC commissioners. Since the President's letter seeking the confirmation of the INEC nominees was read on the floor of the Senate on October 13th, no action has been taken on it. At number 9, the Managing Director of Dangote Tomato Processing Plant in Kadawa, Kano State, Abdul Karim Kaita, has called on the federal government to put a total ban on the importation of tomato paste into the country. He made the call while flagging off the distribution of tomato seedlings to 5,000 farmers under the Anchor Brewers program of the Central Bank of Nigeria on Thursday at Kadawa village in Kura local government area. He said the call was necessary to boost local production of the commodity and ensure that Nigeria was self-sufficient in tomato production. He lamented that the importation of tomato paste was still thriving as the commodity was being imported from Cameroon and Cotonou in Benin Republic. According to him, the ban on the importation of tomato paste would lead to the establishment of more tomato processing plants, thereby creating job opportunities for many people in the country. At number 8, US President Donald Trump and his Democratic opponent Joe Biden offered sharply contrasting views on the still raging coronavirus pandemic at Thursday's final presidential debate. The final presidential debate took place just 12 days before the November 3rd election. Trump, a Republican, adopted a more restrained tone than he did during the chaotic first presidential debate in September, when he repeatedly interrupted Biden. Thursday's clash too featured a lot of personal attacks between the two men. Trump defended his approach to the pandemic and said the country could not afford to close businesses again even amid fresh surges, while Biden promised citizenship for 11 million undocumented immigrants. At number 7, the governor of Edo State, Godwin Obaseki, has assured youths in the state of 60% representation in his new cabinet as part of his administration's effort to address their grievances. Obaseki gave the assurance on Thursday when he held an interactive meeting with youth groups at the Government House, Benin. He described the Edo protest as politically motivated, following its hijack by agents allegedly determined to cause political instability in the state. According to Obaseki, his administration recognizes the role played by youths in his re-election. Therefore, his administration plans to reward youths under the age of 40 with 60% of appointments in his second tenure. On Thursday, the Edo State government also reviewed the 24-hour curfew earlier imposed in the state on Monday to check the activities of hoodlums who hijacked the EndSARS protest. The curfew in the state is now to commence from 4 p.m. to 6 a.m. daily, starting from Friday, October 23rd. At number 6, Feminist Coalition, one of the key EndSARS protest groups against police brutality that have been going on in Nigeria in the last 2 weeks, has urged people to stay at home. The Feminist Coalition also advised protesters to follow any curfews that may be in place in their states. President Muhammadu Buhari had called on an end to the protest in his speech on Thursday night. The streets of Lagos and most of the southwestern cities, including the FCT, remained quiet on Friday. At number 5, the police in Lagos have warned that the burning of several police stations across the state will lead to retrogression and a waste of money that could have been deployed to other projects. The police spokesperson in the state, Olumuyiwa Adejobi, gave the warning on Friday in an interview with the News Agency of Nigeria in Lagos. He said that over 17 police stations across the state have been totally or partially destroyed by fire set on them by thugs. The police spokesperson also said that the morale of police officers across the state has dropped because of the psychological effects of watching their source of income go down the drain. Adejobi urged youth to put an end to the protest, which he said had been hijacked by hoodlums to engage in inter-rival gang war and looting with impunity. At number 4, the governor of Zamfara State, Bello Matawale, has insisted that the scrapped Special Anti-Robbery Squad was vital to maintenance of peace in the state. Speaking at a meeting of northern governors in Kaduna, Matawale urged the federal government to deploy the scrapped FSARS to Zamfara. He said the unit has helped a lot in bringing down the level of banditry and terrorism in communities in the state, and described the sudden scrapping of the unit as amounting to throwing away the baby along with the dirty water. The governor said he would personally seek audience with President Muhammadu Buhari on the issue. At number 3, residents of Ede Ido-Osun and Ofatedo areas of Osun State on Friday broke into a cocoa industry warehouse and carted away food items meant to serve residents of the state as COVID-19 palliatives. Food items such as noodles, rice, spaghetti, and different food items donated to the state government by Car COVID were looted by residents who found their way into the store. The same incident happened yesterday in Monkey Village, Lagos. A warehouse filled with COVID-19 palliatives meant for residents was busted. The residents also emptied the warehouse after making away with bags and cartons of food materials. At number 2, after 3 days of destruction of public and private property by hoodlums in Lagos State, the governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu took a tour to some parts of the city affected by the lawlessness that robbed the state. The governor was at the Ajeromi Ifelodun local government secretariat, where he saw that several cars were either burnt or damaged. All the buildings within the premises, including an old generation bank building located in the compound, were also destroyed. He also touched police stations that were destroyed by hoodlums. The governor visited some other spots in the area that suffered extensive damage. Finally, at number 1, President Muhammadu Buhari met with some former leaders of Nigeria on Friday, October 23, 2020. Although the agenda of the meeting was not made public as at the time of filing this report, issues bordering on the current security situation in the country were believed to be the top agenda. While Buhari presided over the meeting from the council chamber of the presidential villa Abuja, some former Nigerian leaders participated virtually. Those who participated virtually include Yakubu Gowon, Olusegun Obasanjo, Abdul Salami Abubakar, Goodluck Jonathan, and Ernest Shonekon. Also in attendance were Vice President Yemi Osibanjo, NSA Babagana Mungono, Chief of Defense Staff General Gabriel Olanishakin, IGP Mohammed Adamu, Director General of DSS Yusuf Bichi, and Director General of National Intelligence Agency Ahmed Rufai, among others. Always remember to wear your mask, wash your hands, and stay safe. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.